Alrighty, mis amigos, we are at Highland Park. Fairly new course, you know me, I'm trying to keep up with all the ones that keep coming out. There are obviously too many to come out, but I am putting them out as quickly as possible, and today is Highland Park Golf Club. I mean, look at the first hole, it's as straight can be, and that's kind of a theme throughout. It's got maybe a few dog legs here and there, but we'll see if the course gets a little more interesting as we go along. Not a good swing there. Toey does not make it to the green. Gave it a run, try and chip in there on one, but a par. Safely looking over the neighborhood here. And a very similar looking hole with the tee just kind of offset. This one being a par 5 on the second. Only 200 remaining, should have a chance to go for it here. Look like good contact. Looks on a good line. Looks like it's stopping in the circle for an eagle. That's how you want to start the day. Stripe a 200-yarder next to the pin. Tap in eagle. Head over to the third, par 4. Another good swing. The driver looks like it is staying nice and smooth and straight. Take that any day, and we're going to be less than 90 in after a good drive down the hill here on 3. Got to carry it over some trees. The pin in a ridiculous location. $80 turned into $110 somehow, which I've said it in a previous video, but working on a few swing changes has led to some unexpected like 20-yard long approach shots where I'm trying to hit a number. I take a swing, the spin's down, the launch is up, the right side spin is non-existent, and it ends up going 20 yards far. So that has happened. You saw it there on an approach from 80 yards. It ends up 111. I'm not sure what the plan was here, but it worked out. Just got it through the trees and out, and now a 19-yard chip. Tough one over the bunker and down the hill, and I wasn't happy with the contact. I think I skipped into the ball just a little bit, and I think that if you're outside and you're against the grain or something and you do that, that ball's not going anywhere. But on the turf indoors, you catch a break every now and again. A total yank there. Turn the face over and send it on its way left. Doesn't seem to be anything over there though, so just a layup to try and get back in play. Tried to hit a draw, but it's actually going to the right. Set up for a pretty good third here to try and get close. 23 yards for a par and not able to do it. Bogey on the day on 5. 1/2 of the eagle erased, and 143 now. That's a good shot. Everything about that looked good. No complaints there. Look at the stats too. 2 into out, face at 0. Launches just a little right, spins just a little left. Another good drive, nothing to complain about there. We're staying in the fairways here at Highland Park. 121 up the hill. Really trying to save that with the hands, face open, and just a little long. Delicate chip going back down the hill. Go in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chip in birdie. Back-to-back birdies. And -3 on the front 9. I'm starting to feel it with the driver a little bit. Get the feet moving. Send one on its way down the right-hand side. Another par 5. This is a tough pin location, though. This is a tough green in general. 222. I thought if I send it long, it's fine. So I hit it as hard as I could. And yanked it a little left, but it did go long, and it is fine. And there's actually a pretty good effort for a birdie. Oh my gosh, it's not going to run out. That's alright. Set it up pretty good. Got to a par there on 8. And an uphill, tough par 3 here on 9. Looks online. Lands hole high, just a little bit outside that circle, and settles in nicely for a par. 2-putt that and head over to the 10th. Well, Highland Park growing on me a little bit. Some of the approach shots and some of the greens and the little water hazards they've put out are actually pretty interesting. And the greens seem to be fair. I'm glad that I hit that tree and kicked back in, because that would have been a tough shot over there from the left, but bailed out again. Good things going my way so far here. There's another example of trying to hit 130 number, and it went 153. So I didn't have that issue this past weekend playing in the sim. I completely melted down and had round after round where I could barely hit the ball and things were not going right. So it will be interesting. I'm going to watch as I edit, obviously, to see if anything got any better. And here's another example, trying to hit the number, end up 13 long. And the stats are wide. 0, 0, 0, 0. Just hitting the back of the ball is getting me some more distance and some less spin. All right, holding on to that -3 though. Good view of the whole course there. 12th hole, par 4. Got to come up over these trees. Perfect line, I think. Maybe our hardest hit ball of the day, too. 147. Rolls out to 270. We're going to have 150 in, headed right at this house. Trying to play a draw, but it's going right. And long. Interesting little move there, but the chip works out for another par. And we'll go to 13 now. Starting to get nervous watching it back. I wonder how this ends. I actually don't remember. Playing a big old draw in there. This was a really cool shot. I was happy with that ball flight. And happy with the par. So headed up to 14. It's a par 5. Up the hill, massive. Little bit of a slicey first shot, but lots of room over here at the moment. And it'll be just a 3 wood in, it looks like. And absolutely smashed it. I have a chance for another eagle. Turn left. Oh my gosh. How cool would that have been? No, this is too tough now. 6. Oh, well, that was a misread. Oh, I do remember this, watch. So misread, and then I'm like, karma, bitch. Ball doesn't lie. You come back here, and then watch. The game's like, oh, you're excited. This pin is actually on an impossible to stop hill for golf balls. And you shouldn't have greens like this. The stimp's only at 10. Of course, it stops after that. And no birdie for me. Par on 14, 15th hole, 377. Another uphill. We're like climbing up a mountain or something. The drive's just looking quite good during this round. I'm going to have to embody this round when I go to the course next. 126. Oh, no. I thought I was going to get there with a less club and got a little spinny and threw it up in the air, and I don't know if it's going to come all the way back or not. Let's see. Yep, sure is. I'm like, oh crap, gotta grab my lob wedge now. This thing going 35, 36, 37, 40 yards back from being on the green. Now 39 away, totally divoted it. And we take away another mark on the scoreboard. Final stretch, 16, 17, 18. This one a huge dog leg. It's a right turn after this fairway. And this is not the side you want to be on. The -2 looking like it could be in some jeopardy here. I decided to just go for it, and maybe the best shot of the day. It's actually going to check up and be a par, and I got so lucky that that didn't go in the water or in this arroyo thing. That was luck. Alright, 17th hole, par 4 again, a shorter one. It is still a little bit uphill. We refuse to go downhill in this course. This is actually going to be okay. Little did I know there's an opening over here. 61 remaining, though, is a poor effort there. See, I got scared. Everything was going long. Then I hit some short. And then that brings us to the 18th. If you're still with us here at Highland Park, hit the like and subscribe button for me. Free for you. Takes a couple seconds and really does help out independent creators out there of stuff that you're watching. You could be paying subscription or cable fees or whatever, but you're watching YouTube, and the way that you can support the people who make stuff on YouTube is just by clicking like and subscribe. Very unfortunate. Tried to lay up, hit a tree, and then went in a shed. The shed seems to be invisible, though, so I hit out of the shed, and it was actually dead on line, just went over the flag, again, over the flag. And so with a double bogey on the last, we erase all of the birdies and eagles, end up with a 71. Saturday pins, white tees, Highland Park. Leave a comment, and we will see you at the next video. Peace.